Hey YouTubers, Test1 back again. Yes, Merry Christmas to all. Hope you're enjoying yourself and had a good time. I ate so much. I'm so full and still digesting the food that I ate from last night. So I've got a figure to show you. It's not a 1/6. It's a possibly a 1/12. It doesn't really have a measurement on it to say what it is, but I'm guessing 1/12. This is a figure I don't really know much about, to tell you the truth. All I can do is tell you the name of him, a brief history of where it's from. So it says here Shuten Doji. Okay, I hope I pronounced that right. Shuten or Shuten Doji. Yeah, it's what they call an Oni. O-N-I. It's pretty much it's a ogre, I believe. Japanese mythical or folklore. Sort of, I suppose it'd be like our orcs and whatnot, something similar sort of creature, but this is more, probably a little bit more supernatural, demon-like, demon. It has a very dark history, cannibalism, yeah, all that sort of, it's definitely deep, dark Japanese mythology. Going to be quick. It's with the boxing. It's just art of the looks like two images of the Oni at the front here. Just some beautiful art pieces there. Another one on the side, on the back here. Sorry, a side view of the Oni. Unfortunately, I can't say a lot about this Maestro union writing because it's all in Japanese. It does say the 6 realms of rebirth, not rebirth, but rebirth, R-E-B-I-R-T. I have no idea what that means. Realm of hell beings. So there you go. But that's the only English I can read on this box. It has these symbols. I don't know what is going on here. Then opening it up, there's some more art of the Oni. I do like this sketch type, old classic sort of etching there of the being holding some severed heads by the looks of it. Also in the box there was a envelope, some nice symbolism there on the envelope. It does look sort of old. It's got some instructions that were in there. I don't know what any of it says. Is that upright? Yep. I don't know what that says. Nothing's in English. I'll show you these. A beautiful card art, almost like postcard type card material of the demon. So the spelling on this is different to what's spelling on this. So it says Syuten Doji, but on the box it says it's SH and it's spelled differently. I don't know. But some beautiful images of some are from the box itself, but in colour. Very nice. Quite a few. You get quite a few of these images, and then they're very nice. They're very well made. I'm not sure if these are authentic paintings or I don't think so. there you go. So you also get that, and also paper-wise, you get these little stick-on. Well, I'm not sure if they stick on, but yeah, I think they are stick-on. Stick-on little protection or power tags to put onto the body and the armor to make them stronger, or maybe it's the opposite, to close in his powers. Different meanings for these little stick-on tags to what they actually do. A quick turn around of the Oni himself, the demon. Pretty much this one is out of the box like this. You get these, I'd like to call them just banners. I believe it's something. It says something about blood or something, blood flow or blood, rain or something like that on these on one of these. So very very dark message there for his banners. Then you have this strange looking bowl, a wooden sort of turned bowl. These huge, wow, this is a club, sort of metal spine looking club, and I have been told, well, I've been seeing in diagrams that you can disconnect this to attach it to his back harness. Crazy the size of these. I'll just quickly measure it. It's the sword is pretty much the same size, so we're looking at a 7-inch club just in the weapon itself. The sword's not, it's pretty much the same size. Again, a very evil looking spinal with a head attached near the handle, spokes everywhere. It's a lot of detail put into it. Same on the other side. Very thick weapons. I just would like to point out, if you do have any of these keychain type metal swords that you can purchase for quite cheap, you can get all sorts of shapes and sizes, and if you wanted to add a little bit of metal to the figure, these handles are very not too much different in size. A little bit thicker, but the hand does fit around this. So that's just a little tip if you like to journey into something metal. A skull necklace. Thick chain. I believe this goes around the club and up the arm, up to the individual. How much? But you've got quite a bit of length here, probably around 80 centimeters or just under a meter. Then you have a series of, you have a lot of hands, so, and the detail in the hands is incredibly good. Incredibly good. So fisted hands. Then you've got this sort of slightly opened, angry sort of, just from opening from fisted hands. Then you have the thumbs out gripping hands with the thumbs out, not full clench. You do have one, which is a left hand. So you got a set of those, and then you have a closed, fully closed gripping hand. So yep, good. You got the devil's pointed finger, the bone finger. Yeah, you're gone finger, and then a sort of like a clutching hands as well. Okay, this is a good one. You have a another head sculpt, sort of like a bone sort of skull type demon head sculpt, and this fits the this helmet very well. You can't put this on the other one because of the horns and all whatnot. So this is the helmet for that skull, and a protection necklace or neck piece, and there you have it. That's what you get in accessory wise, which is quite a lot. Just wanted to show you a close-up of the original head sculpt. I do believe in mythology this head was cut off, and even though the head was cut off by a samurai, it still proceeded to float and bite at the samurai's head. So there you go. But luckily the samurai had multiple head helmets on. That's what it says. There you go. So yeah, cool, orcish, sort of ghoulish head sculpt. Very cool. And then we have this big beast here with all his set up, with all his banners displayed. Very, very, very chunky figure. Very, very chunky figure. The club in the back here, I will show you it in his hand with the chain wrapped around it. And I will also put this letter opener in his hand as well, because as you can see, there's not much difference in size. I do like the way the necklace beads were shortened and thinned out, so it could go around through the helmet instead of having this ugly. So you can still turn the head somewhat, but it's pretty stagnant. And even on the box, I think it says sort of like a statue or something on the box to that. Yeah, so it's like a semi-action figure. But yeah, does really, really look good. It is one ginormous chunky piece. The thongs click, or his clogs do click on really easy, back on. But just the weight of him is incredibly thick. There's a lot of plastic going on there, guys. Wow. Close up. Wrapped around the club now. I can see why the toe or the ankle articulation doesn't articulate forward in a toe point, because I think that's just to keep the figure upright because of how much mass is actually on this figure. So probably a smart move for Maestro. Right, okay then. Okay, I'll just quickly put this other sword in his hand. This is the letter opener I was telling you about. You can get other letter openers. They're very, very cheap on like AliExpress or something like that. So probably a bit of extra weight he doesn't need, but there you go. He's a solid figure. He sort of does support the weight a lot. I think probably have to go without the leather opener because there's so much of the chain and everything else. It's just so much. I'm pretty happy with it as a sort of a semi-stagnant figure. I wouldn't say I'll be articulating the hell out of this, that's for sure. The sword does not disconnect from the handle, so that has to stay in hand, but the club does go on the back. So you get a lot of accessories. Cool figure outright. Should I get some figures to compare us to? Figures. One figure is from Harbinger Studios, and the other one's from X-Ray. The Viking woman's from X-Ray. Yep. So you can see like the mass difference is quite huge. The difference in size. I will quickly give you a measurement to let's say to the helmet. Top of the peak of this helmet's 10 inches. 12 inches to the horn. Probably 12 inches, sorry, to the banner. Yeah, just over 12 inches to the banner. 11 inches to the horn, sorry. Rightio. Two more figures. Mezco, Barbarian Conan, and the Dark Wolf for Zeta Girls. Huge, ginormous figure. So if you like those sort of big and bulky, demonic figures, go out and get this one. It's fairly reasonable priced. I can't exactly tell you the truth of what the price was. But I know it wasn't that expensive. You get a lot of accessories, and it'll definitely fill your cabinet, that's for sure. Okay, that's it for me. Test just one out. Catch ya.